Yeah, it's our time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with a forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she holding shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm found. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention. Cause I'm making a connection, lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession. Taking action and progressing, I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing. They tell me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends.
I'm coming up just a little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it hits. It's elevated. Vision is blurry. Feel it and dizzy. You elevate. path to the unknown. I make this lonely road my home. I've always done things on my own. Before you know it, I'll be gone. 'Cause we never got along. It wasn't you, it just felt wrong. But sometimes I feel so lonely, and I know I'm not the only one who runs to survive. And sometimes I need somebody to tell me that they love me, so I don't lose my mind. 'Cause I'm far away, so far away. I'm far away, so far I tried so hard to be a friend. I tried so hard to love again. But things, they just don't happen so easy. Every time I give my heart away, something always seems to get in the way. So I just tend to be on my own. Sometimes I feel so lonely, and I know I'm not the only one who runs to survive. And sometimes I need somebody to tell me that they love me, so I don't lose my mind. 'Cause I'm far away, so far away. I'm far away, so far
involved or not, but
Okay, we are
Yeah.
live. Sam, is that your voice?
yes, it is.
Oh my God! You got it fixed?
It was the privacy settings.
What?
The privacy settings. When I switched the camera on,
Uh-huh.
it altered the privacy settings, which turned off the privacy setting permissions for my headset.
You're kidding.
No,
I'll
I'm
be
not.
right back, everyone. Just a moment.
All right.
Well,
So let's not do that again.
yeah. Well, we'll talk after and figure out
Yeah.
a solution. But that is bizarre. I've never even heard of that before.
Yeah.
Thank God you got it working though.
I know. I was kind of steamed.
Yeah.
I was like, $700 mic, or rather $700 headset, and I can't use it. I was beyond chapped. But here we are.
Yeah. No, I
$700.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an audiophile.
Uh-huh.
I was so this week. Chat. Hi, by the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to just ignore all you guys. This week has been a fucking challenge. Like just getting the games put together. Friday we had a couple of players that had some real life stuff that came up unexpectedly. One of the guys is in the military, so I'll just leave it at that. And he gets basically gets orders like without much previous notice.
Yep.
So and normally he's able to send me a message and say, hey, I'm not going to be here next week for a couple of weeks, and so we've got some advance notice. This time it was just poof, gone. And then we've been having some. One of our other players been having some internet issues. Blah blah blah. So, anyways, we had to dissolve the Friday group. I announced that yesterday, but I'll mention it again today for any new viewers. The Friday group, Mercy Syndicate, is no more. Which, yeah, it was a bummer, and it's a cool campaign too. But the good news is that we are like right in the beginning of it, so it's not like I can't restart it. Maybe even with you guys, it is a super cool little campaign. But anyways, today we are live with our Sunday Fun Day group, which is our more experienced group of players. We are playing Pathfinder 2. Currently, they are in the deserts of Osirian, which is kind of like. So, with Pathfinder, the world of Galarian is. There is some stark similarities to the actual Earth globe. And Osirian is basically in the spot that like Egypt is, and it's basically ancient Egypt. It's deserty. There's tombs and stuff like that. So, anyways, that's where they're at. So, in way of announcement, so let's see. We talked about the Friday group is no more. We are planning on replacing that stream segment and still doing a Friday stream. But what I'm wanting to do is set up more of a casual, just chatting type of a stream where we go in and we talk about all things gaming. Just like shoot the shit about role play, different game sets, maybe throw in some like training. If there's new players that are tuning in and want to kind of learn, they haven't played or haven't played much. They kind of want to learn how all this stuff works. So you're RP curious. We can roll in some stuff like that. I also had some ideas of maybe throwing in some DM training, and also some Fantasy Grounds stuff, showing people how to use Fantasy Grounds. I love this tabletop. It's so a lot of people sometimes are a little bit intimidated by it because there is so much that you can do with it. But honestly, once you get the basics down, especially as a player, it's pretty simple. And then as a DM, obviously there's a lot more that you've got to keep track of and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm wanting to kind of put some material out for that. So yeah, and just talk nerd shit, right? I'm not too proud to say I'm a nerd. Sam, are you a nerd?
I mean, I'm a nerd. No, not too proud to say you're a nerd. Jesus, you've been living that nerd lifestyle for 30 plus years at least.
I'm a professional software engineer. Of
I mean,
course, I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I mean he's not wrong. Yeah. I just
You've heard me talk about Star Wars. I'm definitely a nerd too.
Yeah.
I was just a nerd that could do this.
Dun dun dun.
Look at those
Okay.
cannons. All right. Anyways, what else? What else do we have here? Okay, so our current streaming schedule is going to be what are we now? Okay, so Saturday is going to be Fated Chosen, which is our newbie group playing Pathfinder 2. And they are in the magic school of Magambia, what they're going through right now. So it's basically like Pathfinder Hogwarts. And then our Sunday Fun Day, which is our current group that we're right now. Normally we run at 3:30 Eastern. We started a little bit earlier today to accommodate Roz at work stuff.
Appreciate it.
Woo.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. remember that you can follow us at on YouTube at the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at _paw_cast. Here on Twitch at the podcast. And you can send me your emails, fan art, whatever. Naked pictures. No, don't send me naked pictures. See that. We'll talk later. At the podcast 20 at gmail.com. That's the podcast number 20 at gmail.com. And also, hey, don't forget, we have a super awesome gaming group on on Gilded, called Rally Point. You can click the link on the Twitch page to find us there. So anyways, let's see, what else? Oh, an important message from your paw. Second.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right, hang on here. I had to put my ferret on. I think my ferret's shedding. It's got raccoon fur all over my face. But we decided that stringing it over the left side's best, right, chat? Tail hang over the left shoulder. Yeah, there we go. All right, so listen up. So last night, if any of you guys were watching, you know that Paw was getting challenged by some players, right? Like these players were saying, like, "Oh, I'm in the academy. Nothing can hurt me in here." Remember that? Remember how I was getting challenged? So, came up with a little concoction. Actually, Shrimp and I came up with a little idea here. We're gonna call it the Wheel of Death. Basically, when a player pisses me off, chat, we'll spin the wheel of death. We'll show them the powers of the DM, right? So, here, let me get over to this page here. All right. So, basically, what we need to do is come up with ideas to kill the players. Now, you guys don't worry, because this isn't for you. This is going to be for the Fated Chosen. Yeah.
Yeah, we trust you.
I'm not going to use this on you guys, so I'm going to need some good ideas from you too, right? So let's see here. What are some fantastic ways that we can kill our players? Death by flaying. What's going to fillet them?
Ooh, a rice thresher.
Let's just call it death by rice thresher.
Thresher?
Yeah, rice thresher. There we go. All right. There's one.
You know about the comfy chair? They had that on the tick. It's so comfortable, you just don't want to get up, ever.
Death by comfy chair?
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe some death by chocolate cake, if we're going that route.
That was also on Monty Python.
Yeah. So cake or death, but cake and death.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So
One
the rabbit.
glass mint thin.
Oh, Chris, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, by Vicious Bunny.
Which coincidentally, my shirt is a rabbit chewing on a skull. Says nom nom nom.
There you
Nice.
go. The Vicious Cave Bunny. Here we go. Cave Bunny. All right.
Ooh, I have an intricate one.
Okay.
First, you get a high grade mister to reduce a meat paste down to a thin slurry. Then you hose them down with the meat slurry. Then you release starving rabid poodles, not the big ones, the small ones.
Ooh.
Many of them.
Okay, let's see here.
Death by extremely hungry poodles.
I feel like you've thought about this before.
I used to, no joke, I used to threaten people with this when I worked at a bookstore.
That's pretty good.
Death
Yeah,
by poodle.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Eating meat paste off your. Let's see, off your.
Body.
Yeah,
Gore
but
soaked body.
How about carcass?
Carcass. Carcass is good.
Yeah, off your gore soaked carcass. Yeah.
Ooh, we were talking about nerd
Carcass,
stuff.
yes.
We were talking about nerd stuff. Let's do a 180. We're gonna slit you open and stuff a tauntaun inside you.
whoa! And you thought that I smelled bad on the outside?
The outside.
Death by
Tauntaun
uh,
stuffing.
how do you spell taun?
Taun.
Wait, I'll put it in chat.
Is it TAU? Tauntaun insertion.
The fact that 2 separate party members were able to spell it off the cuff.
It's one word.
We had a Star Wars campaign, remember?
This is, yeah, but I don't think we ever actually interacted with tauntauns.
You're right, we haven't, but I did spell it right. I just made it 2 words. All right, the death by tauntaun insertion. Do we get
Yeah.
to slice them open with a lightsaber too?
Well, it wouldn't be the
No,
same
no,
without
just-
it.
Leave it vague with the insertion, though. Don't tell them where it's getting inserted.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
that's right. Yeah, colonoscopy by tauntaun.
Oh God, don't remind me.
I love it. All right, what else? Let's see.
Although you can always do ironic things like if they're a vegetarian, have them eaten by a carnivorous plant.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. It would have to be one hell of a large plant.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see. All right, so eaten by large carnivorous plant. There we go. I know how to spell. Chat, you got any ideas? I'm just sipping some coffee, by the way.
You can always go
You know-
digging through your monster manual and look for something humiliating like.
Also, it is Halloween. I feel like we should come up with something seasonally appropriate.
So see this mug
Death by
right here?
chocolate?
I've had this mug for like 15 years. I actually have 2 of them, and I've managed to not break them. Like this is how they used to make mugs back in the day, where you could like knock someone upside the head with one of these things and then finish your coffee.
Hooah.
You can always,
Which mug is
you can
it?
always set it- you can
It's-
set them up with complex, horrible things like
It's my fishing one.
you know,
But
a potion of iron skin and then set a rust monster on them.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's intricate. I like that.
all right, so make them drink potion of iron skin and set rust monster on them. Okay.
So that's actually they'll drink that potion voluntarily.
A necrotic
Okay.
flesh-eating disease. Princess, what's that shit called again? You always like to say it.
Necrotizing fasciitis?
Yeah.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now they'll spell that for me.
NECROTIZING FACITIS. I think.
No. FAC.
FASCITITIS. I spell it wrong every time.
2 eyes. Wow.
Itis, like that.
Yeah, something like that.
All
I'm
right.
like 1 cup of coffee deep. Give me a minute, I'll get there.
That's kind of a horrible thing. I
Is
had a
it-
friend who died from that.
Is it FASC? Is it like you have it in there? Like
I know
that?
it's FASC, but I don't know if there's an H in there.
No, I think that looks right. All right, so Nazi fasciitis. Got it. Next, what? Have them put on a rack to experience each joint being dislocated one at a time. Isn't
Or
that
you could
called,
just
like-
put them through the American healthcare system. It's the same effect.
I think that's just called drawn and quartered, right? Drawn and quartered.
Oh yeah, except it's more detailed.
How about
Yeah, that's a really involved process.
How about overhealing by health pots.
Oh my god,
Like,
yes.
It's like healing all those unfortunate openings on their face.
Like, can you actually kill someone with healing pots? Like, I didn't think that was possible, short of maybe clubbing them on the head with the bottle.
Yeah,
If
no.
actually,
I'm talking like we just shove health pot after health pot after health pot down their gullet until they die from overhealing.
I don't
Yeah,
know
see,
if
I'm not sure that'll work.
Nope.
Like theoretically, like, okay, sure, like you force it down their gut and their gut expands and bursts, but then it gets healed,
Yeah, but
right?
it goes,
Pathfinder.
but
Oh, sorry.
That's
it goes in a big circle till it starts doing like negative damage.
so. It's the
Negative
circle of
energy
death.
affinity is a thing. Undead can be killed by healing spells in Pathfinder, for example.
Right.
okay. Well, then make them undead first, and then like force them to drink healing potions.
Just start a overdose factor in your game.
Yeah,
It's
overdose
like
by
taking too
health
much
pot.
Tylenol.
Yeah, overdose by health pot.
It could also be crushed by the wheel.
Crushed
Biblical,
by
classic.
the wheel of death. I like that. We spin the wheel, and they actually get crushed by the wheel of death. That's perfect.
Is this like that one show that has the big wheel where it comes off the hinges?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's gonna be like that, and they have to like run through this like cave system, like Indiana Jones style, as this big like wheel of death is rolling after them.
Yeah, there's also the wheel of misfortune. Although you got to be careful with that because you want to avoid the any hint of copyright.
How about death by DM mansplaining? I like that one. Death by DM mansplaining. They get tied to a chair, and they just have to listen to me like explain why they can't have a fucking dragon as a familiar for like 12 hours until they die.
With a
Oh,
PowerPoint
I don't see
presentation.
anything wrong with the dragon having them as a familiar.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
What else? What else we got?
Well, let's not go crazy. We do have a schedule to keep.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have just done this for like fucking 3 hours, but
Yeah, but we've got a tomb to raid, man.
okay. All right, fine. Wait, we got one more here by Omega. Twist their intestines in knots and let them bloat until they burst and go septic. Perfect.
Oh, that's gross.
Oof. That is a harsh one.
Tie guts in knots till they poop themselves into explosion. Into implosion. No.
Explosion. No, explosion.
Till they poop themselves into explosion.
Yeah. Much like the internet, human beings are a series of tubes.
Yes. All right, guys. So, when these fuckers on Saturday, when they come and challenge me and they're like, oh, I'm in an academy, what could come and kill me there? Chat, we'll just open up.
Well, the only other response to that is the teachers, of course.
Just open up the wheel of death right here, right? Wheel of death. Give her a spin. And guess what? They're getting a tauntaun shoved up their. Wait. They're getting cut open by a lightsaber and then a tauntaun inserted in their bum. All right. All right, let's play some Pathfinder.
I feel like I won. My death choice was chosen. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. So, would you like me to read back the minutes of our previous session?
Please.
All right. What has gone before? All right. So, the previous week's session was the one where we actually began the process of exploring the tomb of Akentepe. We had defeated the scorpions, and we basically went back and closed the doors to the tomb to ensure that no further critters just aimlessly wandered in. We moved into the second room, which had a shaft which sunk roughly 65 feet into the earth below us. Taylor and I were able to cobble together enough rope to descend. The descent went mostly okay, although Vasadi and myself were not quite as graceful at reaching the bottom as some of the other party members. We entered into a small room with a crumpled corpse at the base of the shaft, and a door with carvings of Akentepe to the west. After investigating the corpse and the carvings on the door, we moved further into the complex, going along a corridor. Fortunately, Hylia was able to disarm the trap with her torso. Props. There was various things in the room, such as a rather fragile tapestry, doors to the north and south, and 2 stuffed cats, which we never really bothered to investigate. Going north, through the doors, we entered into a room with a chariot and a chest, as well as some masks of the gods hung on the wall. Hanging on the wall were trophies from Akentepe's various hunts. Searching the room, we investigated the chest. Hylia, once again, bravely leaping on the poison spring trap, saving the rest of the party from any potential danger. Props. One quick antidote potion later, and she was fine. Inside the chest were, some potions, as well as 2 metal-clad books. While we were doing this, Cathbad decided to explore further and took a corridor to the east. He wandered into the room there and activated 5 murderous little warrior dolls, and did a fantastic impression of soaking up all the damage before eventually the rest of the team showed up and we were able to put them down. We are currently still in that room, which has not yet been explored or inspected other than to fight the dolls.
Okay.
And that is where we're at. Could we get the map up again, please?
Yes. Sorry.
Can I take a Healy potion while you're doing that? Because I somehow am still almost dead.
Well, I haven't healed anyone yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was after. It's like,
No.
Yeah, no, I mean, basically, you
So
guys
bad.
just finished the fight. So,
Yeah, combat literally just ended.
yes, Omega, I killed the dumbass chatbot. I was like,
Yay, death to
I
chatbot.
was like, you're not going to hold my precious Twitch chat viewers back. They need to feel like they can, be free and speak their minds. Just don't say, like, racist shit or anything like that. All right. Oh, and Shrimp, thanks for joining. And no, Shrimp, let's not give it a test. Let's just trust that. All right, anyways. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Heals?
Okay, so before we get started on any of that stuff, quick out of game. I can see shadowy portions of the map being revealed again. Areas that we should not be able to see, so you should
Fix
block that out. Yeah.
Oh, it's not just the places that we've been, because I can only see where we've been.
Oh, you know what? That might actually be the places where we've been that's just grayed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is where we were.
Okay.
Yeah, I recognize this landscape, as it were. Tombscape.
There's still some radiation blasts from where the light paths going through a crack in the wall, but I ignore those.
Yeah. All right. So I take it back. Okay. So yeah, like probably the person who needs the most help right now is probably Catbad. You took a hell of a beating.
Highly is on death's door.
Yeah, Hylia.
I am always on death's door. So take care of Cathbad.
Hylia ate 1 trap too many.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Cathbad, he's missing. Cathbad is missing more health, but he also has more health.
Right.
Hylia's a rogue, like cloth cannon.
I am theoretically a tank.
All right.
Hylia is diving on bombs to the contrary.
Yeah, Hylia is kind of looking like a stiff breeze could do her in. Okay.
So because they're so badly injured, I'm just gonna use my assurance. So I've got the DC 20 down. So it's the 2d8 plus 10 healing for
Okay,
them.
go ahead and roll your 2d8. Well, when was the last time you used that? Has it been an hour?
Well, it's 10 minutes for her, I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I could use
You got the expert button.
oh, you've got the yeah, but
the
it's a
continual
feed.
recover, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a feed or something that you have that does that. Okay. Yeah, I would say it's been at least 10 minutes. So, okay, go ahead and roll your 2d8s. Who are you going to do first, Hylia or the bad kitty?
Oh, they're both right in reach. I'm gonna do Hylia so she doesn't die on me.
All right.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
looking stark.
Thanks.
So 17?
Okay. So add 17 points to your health there.
Man, that is a really effective.
Great heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's in there like throwing fucking tourniquets on and like starting airways.
Thank you.
Ah.
I feel better.
All right, so that's
Then
who's that for?
the cat bat.
All right, so there's 16. Ilavara could use some healing too.
Yeah. She was next.
Take it if you got it.
14.
14.
Why am I going
Alright.
down? Stop it.
I mean, I'll still take. I'll take 14 times 0. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's better than a swift kick in the nuts, right?
Very much so.
Diamond Heart Wolf. Good morning. Welcome. Okay, so is that all the healing we're doing?
Maybe I seem to recall we now have some extra healing potions. Maybe Cat Bad should chug one of those extra healing potions.
I will look in my inventory and find it.
I have one to spare if needed. That's the only one I got.
Same, I've
Well-
got 2.
Yeah, we got a couple from like the chest in the previous room and stuff. So,
Oh yeah.
and from the unfortunate thief that like literally died at the base of the well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the extras.
Yeah, so do be chugging those.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at the
I
party
used
inventory
my-
because I don't
my
think I have
extra healing potion yesterday.
haven't assigned those yet. So there's 2 lesser healing potions. Who's getting what?
I would like one so I can use it.
I would give lesser
Yeah,
healing
Kappa's getting
potions
one
to
for sure.
Cat Bad and Ilavara. Definitely should have a surplus of potions on handy on themselves at all times.
I have 2 on me already, just for reference, because I had those before.
Well, think
whoops.
on this. Even if you don't need them, the likelihood that you or Cat Bad will be one of the last people standing is much higher than, say, me or Hylia or Vasadi.
Fair argument. I could buy that. I will take one then.
Okay, I gave them both to the bad kitty, so
Oh.
they'll have to send you one.
It's the cat stole my potion. It makes sense actually.
Yeah, I'm
At least
using
he
one. So if you have 2, then I would be carrying one. That would probably be.
Yeah, no, makes sense. You'll make use of them.
How much of the
Ooh,
healing kit did I use?
Uh, 53%.
So up to 4% on the second one now. Okay. Boom. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Let me change the number here, please. The evil thing.
You can do it.
It's not letting me use the potion.
Yeah, it's not automated. Just roll whatever the heal amount is and then manually.
Okay, I'm looking for it. 2d8 plus 5.
That should get you mostly squared away. Hopefully. All right.
Oh,
12.
There
it
you
does.
go.
That puts me at 3 injury points.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so while this is all going on,
Uh-huh.
I would like to carefully inspect the room. Like, this takes 10 minutes.
Right.
So I will spend 10 minutes on the 20-foot area around where my character is currently, which is, I think. Wait,
So basically,
how do you draw an arrow again?
both buttons and drag.
Boop.
So-
So I'll start in this corner and just kind of like work my way around the room clockwise.
All right. So you're going to inspect the whole room.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, actually, a number of things in here. So there's a table displaying a three-dimensional diorama, which occupies much of the north side of the room. That's where you're standing. Three shields with different designs are displayed upon a rack against the east wall, while various weapons hang from another rack along the south wall. Arrayed around the room are 5 small chests and a clay urn.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. All right, so
yeah.
diorama, 3 shields on the wall,
Here, I'll
various weapons.
throw that in there.
Okay, thank you.
Faith Boy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to hell.
Just out of curiosity, is that diorama of a valley?
No, it was depicting the the landscape of a battle. So like it's an ancient battle between the city of Wati and some unidentified enemy.
That's too bad. If it was a valley, then it would have been the Valley of the Dolls.
Very true.
All right, so the shield on the right is a light wooden shield, identical to the shields carried by the soldiers in the diorama. It bears the ancient Osiriani hieroglyphs. Make me use your dictionary, your Osiriana
intelligence roll.
Yeah, your Osiriana to common.
All right, well, a 10.
Yeah, all right. So
Yeah.
basically, it spells the name Akintepi. That's easy for you. You've seen it before. You're like, oh, I remember that. So basically, it's marking the soldiers as being under the command of Akintepi. The light wooden shield that's on the left does not appear to be Osirian in origin. Does anyone have knowledge geography?
About lore warfare?
That's a stretch, but yeah, I can see that. Go ahead and make me that roll.
Nice.
Okay. That one is actually similar to the style that's used by the tribes in the Wanji Expanse that's way down south from where you guys are, like to the southwest. The center shield is unusual in that it's a light shield, a light steel shield. Guys, too early in the morning. Oh, is that
Amen.
Shrimp? That's the Beeth Oven. Hi, Beeth Oven. Welcome. Okay, so it's a light steel shield that's shaped like a scarab, and it matches the one which is borne by Akintepi in the engravings that you saw on the. Remember back when you first came in, those first doors there.
Hmm.
The rack on the south holds a composite short bow, a khopesh, and a spear, presumably all which belong to Akintepi.
Quick interjection. Don't grab any of this stuff yet, but I think you can use a short bow, can't you? Was it Vasadi that was struggling with the longbow?
It's Hylia.
Hylia. It was Hylia
No,
that was
no,
struggling
that
with
was
the longbow.
me, and that stupid thing is cursed, so I'm willing to leave it in the tomb.
But
I'll
you
give it to
can
you.
use a short bow. So,
You know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't just leave your bow because it's. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's a
Give it to me,
composite.
and
It's a
I'll-
composite longbow. It's it's got some value, some resale value.
Yeah, and I can buy it off you if you don't want it.
My gift, please take it.
I can always use a spare composite longbow.
Because it's cursed, so you are welcome to have it.
Sam, make
Yes.
me a crafting roll. since you're
Will
the one
do.
that's kind of
Crafty type.
inspecting all of this Chizola.
I am super crafty.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I'm very good at crafting.
Dang.
Yeah, and especially since you're taking like 10 minutes to inspect all of this stuff. The hell?
I mean, it's rather a pity that I would never soil my hands with common labor because I would be fabulous at it.
I kind of feel like we have like Antique Roadshow going on right now.
To an extent, you know.
Yeah.
Antique tomb show.
All right. This scarab shield is actually quite special.
Okay.
As you're inspecting this, you're like, this isn't a normal shield. This shield. Make me a religion roll.
Well, unfortunately, that's not going to work. As I'm not a particularly religious fellow. Oh, and the die went flying off the table. Which is a pity, because that would have been a 15.
He got
Hang
all
on.
nervous.
Yeah. I got a die shy. Yeah. Okay, so now it's an 8.
All right. So you're looking at this thing and you're like, Bad Kitty, like you're all churchy and shit. Like, what does this say? And so between the two of you guys, you're looking at this, and this scarab shield grants its wielder a +2 sacred bonus on saving throws against fear and death effects for 3 minutes. And that's once per day on command.
Wow.
You can end the effect as a swift action for a burst of healing energy. So if you want to end the effect, you lose the saving throw bonus, but you're healed 1d8 plus 3 points of damage.
So it was fear and what?
Fear and death effects.
That is a cool shield.
Mm-hmm.
In
But
addition,
I would feel like a grave robber.
oh wait,
Well, we are grave
That
robbers.
is a cool shield.
we're not done. In addition, the scarab shield can protect its wielder from swarms. If a mindless swarm
Nice.
attempts to enter the wielder's space, the swarm must attempt a DC 11 will save. If the save succeeds, the swarm can enter the wielder's space and attack the wielder normally. If it fails, the swarm instinctively avoids the space occupied by the wielder, completely ignoring the wielder for 3 rounds. This effect ends if you make any attacks, but you may use non-attack spells or otherwise act without ending the effect in non-lethal ways.
Wow.
This ability functions once per day. On top of this, it gives you an AC bonus of +3.
Oh, shit.
It has a hardness of 5. It has 20 hit points and a BT of 10. This thing, Sam, you're looking at this and you're like, this thing's worth, like, between it being like all, badass and stuff, and the fact that it's Akentepe's shield, this thing's worth like 4,000 gold.
It's of vast value.
Yeah, 4,000 gold.
I mean, that's a staggering amount. And yet, what is the value of 4,000 gold if you're killed by a swarm?
Right.
Yeah.
So the composite short bow is basically just a kind of standard composite short bow. It does 1d6 damage. I mean, It's a nice bow. It's composite. The Kopesh, same thing. Basically, it's considered to be like, these both are considered to be like masterwork level, so they're worth a lot of money. Like, both of those are worth like 300 gold pieces. The spear, the same, but there's no like special magical effects or anything like that with it.
Okay.
The 2 books. Sorry, not books. There are some papers that are papyrus records, private memos, expense ledgers, speeches, private correspondence, some discussions regarding the unfinished tomb of Akentepe's mistress,
Hmm.
And little else of interest as far as the content of the papers. But to a collector or an Osirianologist, worth about 250 gold if they're undamaged.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, we could definitely tuck those in a bag of holding.
the clay jars. Can't remember how they describe them, but basically they're like clay jars. They contain an expensive oily perfume known as nard.
Nard.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally we
How many
think of
jars are there?
one.
One jar of nard. Nard?
Yep. NARD.
Huh.
Yeah, these nards smell really good. Yeah.
We have an expensive jar of nard.
Stop smelling my nards.
Dude, this nard is expensive. All right.
Yeah. So clay urn has nard. The little chests have papers in it. The chests themselves aren't as special as the.
The previous one?
Yeah. So it's that one was like all inlaid in gold and stuff like that. They contain a sack with 100 gold pieces and 42 silver pieces.
Okay. I mean, I'll note that down, but you could just toss that straight into inventory, I assume.
Yep.
Unless the
already in there.
coins are like antique or something.
No, they're regular.
Yeah. Pity.
It's the regular currency that was used like 1,000 years ago that's still being used today that has no archaeological value.
Okay. I mean, they're still like using the same metal stamps to crank these coins out or whatever.
Sure, yeah. They
Yeah.
just changed the face.
All right. Okay. I must say, this room has provided remarkable value. Um,
Trophy room.
Very much so. So, we already have a fairly good idea that the shield is magical. I will look to Vasadi and say, is anything else in the room magical?
So I'll do the detect magic.
Yeah. Other than the items that I mentioned that were magical, nothing is glowing. Sam, make me a perception roll in the tower.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, your inspection of the room does not denote any signs of like hidden passageways or.
Right. Yeah. I was assuming that's where you were going with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Illavarra found
Oliver
one.
always looks around because second set of eyes is always helpful.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you found one. It's in the north east corner of the room,
Like kind of right by Vasadi.
right where I just drew the arrow.
Okay.
No way.
Yep.
I'm astounded at how bad I am at finding secret doors. First, the chest with concealed body.
If you saw Illavarra rolled a 1, guys. All right. So yeah, there appears to be like in that corner, like there's a crack in the wall.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look for a lever or button or something that needs pushing, pulling, prodding.
Doesn't appear to be any like levers or buttons or anything. Just the crack that's in the corner there.
Okay. Well, we do have a crowbar.
Okay.
No hieroglyph that says push or pull.
No.
Seems like
No instructions.
what if it's just a crack in the wall and it's not anything more than that?
I mean, are you second guessing yourself? You're pretty
Well, after what happened last time.
pretty certain that there is a crack there.
Well, can we see anything in the crack? Like
There's
how
some
large is the crack?
not very. There's like some sand that like trickles out. You might be able to like wedge your fingers in there and like try to force it open.
We have a crowbar. Can we wedge
Well,
the crowbar in there to force it open?
if there's sand on the other side, it might be just like going through to a sand-filled chamber or something. You know, maybe something collapsed and the chamber filled up or what have you.
Yeah. Well, what I suspect is that it's just a crack in the stonework and that there was no other room. But we have yet to encounter any form of like concealed door that I'm aware of. So
Uh,
I feel like it's only a matter of time until we find one.
Do
This
you
could be that one.
would you like to go and inspect it?
Yes.
All right, Elvira, move your booty out of the way.
All right, we'll be done.
Blaze over there. Make me a perception roll in the tower.
Roger that.
You see like a crack there.
Mhm.
It could be, but kind of like it's just a crack.
All right. You know, Ilivara, perhaps you should take your helmet off before scanning for hidden doors and whatnot. I'm just gonna float that idea out there.
You nit! I nearly soiled my armor.
Well, it's already probably pretty soiled with like scarab or scorpion guts and whatnot. But yeah, no, I'm kind of content to assume that it's not an actual secret door. Like we're not there yet.
All right.
Good effort, good effort. But I say we've patched ourselves up. We've tossed the room pretty thoroughly. Um, excuse me. We've established several culturally significant artifacts to bring back.
Yes. Respect.
All right. On with the adventuring.
Okay.
Okay.
If you recall, in the hallway in between the chariot and the room you're in right now, there were 4 funerary masks that were hanging on the wall.
Mhm. Did we determine
Basically,
if they were of any value?
they make me a crafting roll.
All right.
We inspected the chariot, if I'm remembering correctly. I feel like we talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chariot was in pretty rough shape if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
sweet.
These funerary masks are they're worth about 75 gold apiece.
All right, those are going in the bag.
Maybe have Hylia or someone check to see if they're trapped, because
Oh, that's a
they're like
brilliant
masks
idea.
of the gods.
Ilea?
We also say ask permission to take them from
Well, we
them.
have permission.
Yeah.
We have permission from the government.
Right.
One of the gods-
Akentepe's never going to give us permission. Like he is never graciously going to be like, "Oh yeah, please take all my worldly possessions and deprive me of these goods in the spirit world." That is never ever going to be a thing that he signs off on. And there
Yeah.
were 4 of the funerary masks?
Yes, there were 4 of them. Hylia, make me a perception roll in the tower. You do not detect any signs of like little triggers or traps around any of the masks. And if you're talking, you're muted. I can't hear you. Like I can hear you talking in the other room, but I can't hear you on.
Yeah, you're lighting up, but you're not making noise.
Do you have it muted? Like the headset itself? Like did you push a little mute button or something?
Is that better?
Yeah,
Yay.
hey. That's funny. I could like hear like this, muffled talking through the wall, and I'm like, she's talking. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to take the masks, put them in my bag of holding.
Yeah, cursed microphonically. That's
Very much so.
all right. The chariot itself, when you guys inspected that, so the chest, you believe worth about 200 gold. The chariot It would be considered an art piece or an antiquity, but you would have to disassemble it and move it out and then put it back together.
It's
Figure
also
that
fragile.
the chariot's probably worth about 150 gold if it was restored.
I'm not sure we can haul that out.
I know.
I'm not sure we can do it without breaking it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's gorgeous, but
I mean, once we've explored the complex and reasonably done due diligence to disarm all the traps, we can certainly sell information of where it is and have someone else go get it if they want it. It is a fabulous piece of history, right? And I'm sure it would look lovely in a museum. But I feel like hauling a chariot out is kind of is a bit much in our current composition and capabilities.
We have to pull it up a here vertical surface. Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'd have to pull it up the thing. I mean, granted, in taken apart in pieces, it wouldn't be that difficult, but it would take some doing.
Right.
I don't think any of us have the proper tools to take apart a chariot right now, anyways.
Good point.
Got that crowbar.
That's true.
Yes, let's damage it more.
It's a Swiss tool crowbar.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
I think we have explored this wing of the complex as much as it can be explored.
did we
I
look
say
at the
we.
weapons yet?
Oh, you know what? You're right, Catbad. We didn't. Or we did. There were a bunch of like normal weapons, but there was there was a Kopesh, there was a composite short bow, and they're both masterwork. They're both very very fine pieces. Like I would probably urge Vasadi, or not Vasadi, sorry, Halia, to use the composite short bow. I think you'll have better luck with that.
Look,
And I would.
What kind of condition is it in? It
It's
was a couple thousand years old.
surprisingly, it's actually in quite usable condition.
Huh.
Just needs a new cat gut string.
Yeah.
You can help with that, right?
Okay, so can you add that to my inventory and I'll get rid of the longbow because that's going to go to Cathbad?
Okay. So, Catbad, you're going to take Hylia's longbow.
Yeah, I've stuck it in my bag of holding already.
You did.
I cloned mine because we got them at the same time.
Okay. All right. So here, let me just that, and then we'll
Thank you.
add the.
is longbow's not a simple weapon, right?
Longbow is not a simple weapon.
It's
No,
a martial weapon.
Marshall. Okay.
it's awful.
Okay.
Catbad, I would urge you to take that shield. Akentepi's not using it. We have the blessing of the Church of Pharasma to be here. You can certainly turn it over to the church, or a merchant, or however you see fit once we come outside. But while we're in this complex, it would be invaluable.
I'm concerned that we'll run into more nasty little things, and yes, I will apologize profusely to Akentepi and borrow his shield.
I mean, I will admit I feel a little bit bad just kind of going through this guy's personal possessions and helping ourselves, but he doesn't need them anymore, and we literally are permitted to be here.
He will get more fame and more face, and his call will be magnified by the fact that more people will know about him.
One would hope.
And I promise that that's the only reason I would do this.
Okay.
All right.
And then I take a drink of wine.
It is in your inventory.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you think we could take our break?
Yep. We're actually at 3 minutes too, so it's perfect time. Let's take 5 minutes and see you guys in 5.
All right. Talk to you then.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run. Stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run? Forever.
All right, we are back. We're back. Make sure our players are here. Click the circle if you are present. Dude, that was so funny last night. Like, Crazy Wolf. What the hell? Came back in. She was late back off of one of the breaks and said something about, like, something that she ate, you know, didn't mix well or something like that. It's
like the Thai food didn't mix well with the.
Yeah. I was like, okay. You're just late. That's good.
TMI, TMI.
I just had the visions of, like, you know, from Dumb and Dumber where he's like grabbing his ankles, like getting himself silly in the bathroom. No, Omega. Princess says we can't afford Back in Black. All right. Okay. What you gonna do? We're all back. We're here.
All right. Well, we have searched the two rooms thoroughly. I say we move back to the room where there was a door to the south.
Okay.
I would. Boop. Yes, there. Now, I can't recall. Have we inspected the door to the south yet?
Nope.
All right. I would like to.
Make sure it was a door and that it wasn't going to open on us suddenly, and that's it.
Okay. I would like to graciously invite Hylia to do that thing she does so very well.
I got you.
Nice.
I can promise you it's not. Wait, never mind. Okay, make me a. Oh, you did. All right. You do not detect any kinds of like doors or traps or anything like that. There's significant signs of door. Like
I was like, oh god, I rolled a 1. I don't even see the door. This is gonna be so bad.
no, there are significant signs, like overwhelming signs of door, but no traps.
Okay. Is it locked or can we just open it?
Great question.
Do you want me to try to open it?
Yes, please.
Okay, what is that? What do you want me to roll?
Hold on. Hey,
Well,
look at,
yeah, you may not even need to roll.
I mean, it's kind of it's hard to open because it's old, but like, between all of you guys, I'm not even gonna make you roll. Like, you can get it open.
Okay.
All right. So similar to the other side, this opens up into a set of stairs that then end in another door.
I'm gonna keep doing perception rolls into the tower for my team.
Okay. Another one.
Yeah.
All right.
I did not move myself.
I did.
Okay.
You've got to move there to do the inspection, but
Oh, okay.
Again, no signs of traps or anything of that nature. Would you like to open the door?
Didn't I just open the door?
There's a second door at the base of the
Oh,
stairs.
okay. Sorry. Yeah, so no traps in the stairs. Door looks okay. Yeah, I'll open that one.
Yes. Okay, you open the door.
I want to be moving alongside her so that if necessary, I can interpose.
Both turn into clams. Okay. So in this room,
Clams.
okay, so a massive mirror stretches across the southern wall of this chamber. So basically, as you guys are looking in, this wall right here is a massive mirror. Okay, it's flanked by two statues. The statue to the east depicts a tall, gaunt woman in a flowing hooded gown holding an hourglass. The figure to the west is that of a jackal-headed man carrying a scepter or staff in his hand. Stone double doors, standing slightly ajar, lead to the east and the west. Torch holders sculpted in the shape of bird skulls, pate, are built in each corner, and a thin layer of dust covers every surface.
Okay. Before we go any further, I just want to share some thoughts with you guys regarding what we are in. If I was to pose the question to you, fellow adventurers, and I would say, "Where are we now, and what are we in?" You would be right to say, "We're in the tomb of Akentepe." But I have an alternative viewpoint that I think would be potentially beneficial to you. In addition to being in those two things, we're also in a machine that murders people. The Tomb of Akentepe is designed to ensure
There's nothing here that's going to murder them. He's full of shit.
Do not come out alive. I can only help but feel, as we go further and further into the tomb's complex, that it will become deadlier and deadlier. I would suggest... Go ahead, Cuthbert.
I think that's a temple, and I think that that does not in any way preclude it being a place to murder people.
Yeah. So from here on out, we need to be very careful about where we step and how we act. That is all. Feel free to continue your exploration, Vasadi
I concur completely.
and Hylia.
Okay, look, just because we're both elves doesn't mean we look like.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
You all look the same.
I'm
Somebody,
just,
highly, whatever.
you know, I mean, perhaps I'm a little distracted by all the looming doom over our heads, but you know,
Yeah. Loom, doom, whatever. All right. So, what do you want this canary to do? Do you want me to take a few steps? Do you want me to shoot the mirror? I feel like one of
Well,
these statues are going to try to murder us.
let me do detect magic at the door real quick so I can get in
Oh,
or
yeah.
in the room. That's like at least 30 feet, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
25 feet. So I should be able to get the whole room.
Okay.
Okay. So where do you want to move to?
Just to the door. So like right there.
Are you remembering our Friday campaign and the fact that we would have detect magic every every 5 steps or so?
Yes.
And I
Uh,
was like, oh, there's magic around. Oh, well, how surprising.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by magic.
Well, I would point out something. Um, Detect magic. You can disregard things that you're already aware of magically, like your equipment. I don't know if you were aware of that fact.
No, yeah, like I'm ignoring what I already know is magical on us and all that stuff.
Right.
It's just
Right.
I'm checking
The
the
rest of the
area
room.
for stuff that I don't know if it
No, in
might or
this
might
area,
not
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
um. Okay. So the first thing that you notice, Vasadi, as you come closer, there, uh, is you actually see your reflection in the mirror, but you also see the likeness of Akintepi standing like right next to you, looking at you with a very disapproving look, very stern and disapproving. And startled, you like turn and look, to where he's standing next to you in real life, and there's nothing there. You do detect a faint illusion and transmutation aura coming off of the mirror.
Is this the mirror of Erised?
Except I don't want Akintepi.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
mirror of
That's what gonna make
application.
me happy.
Never
Could
mind.
be.
So you think
I've
so?
heard Akintepi's like just
He'd make a good husband. No. Um,
hung like a pharaoh.
That may or may not be a good thing. Several pharaohs were women.
so you said illusion and what else?
Transmutation. How long are you going to inspect this area?
Not very long. Run.
Oh, it's just long enough to get the ping to get what it is, and then like I'll step back and tell him what I got
All right.
if I can grab my character. There we go.
All right.
Tell him
Sweet.
what I saw in the mirror as well.
Okay. Well, that's creepy as hell.
You saw
We should
Okay.
also keep in mind the statues. We've, I think, that out of character, am I remembering correctly that like we've kind of established like there are certain gods who tend to appear in tombs? I feel like at some point that came up.
say that again.
Like there are certain deities or images thereof that tend to be like prominently associated with tombs. Because
Yes.
I think I know. Yeah. Okay.
And you've been
I think
seeing
I know who
them.
the gods are.
Yeah, you've been seeing them. So Pharasma, you've seen several times, which is just the
Yeah.
common god of the area. But you've also seen. Why am I drawing a blank? Princess
Anubis.
Anubis. Thank you. Like Princess, who's the Stargate guy? Anubis. Yes, you're seeing him featured prominently as well.
Yeah. He's associated with death.
He's the guard dog of the dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the one who eats the bodies of the dead. I typically, you know,
Hey, what do you guys
jackals,
want to do?
jackals do as jackals do.
Okay. Well, the rest of the room definitely needs investigating.
There's 2 doors in there.
Right. Um,
All get
I
light.
kind of want to mess with the mirror, but at the same time, I'm kind of afraid that it's like going to curse us, or he's going to step out of the mirror or something at us.
I'll
Same.
say polite things to the
Not
statues and
not saying I'm just gonna do it, but I do have one casting of Dispel Magic.
Okay. Yeah, save it for like when someone's casting fireball at us or something, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think keep that one in your pocket, as it were.
Yeah. How about we check the door to the east?
Sam, you're a bastard.
Wait,
There
what?
we go.
you need to
Oh,
set
you moved yourself straddling a square. You know how much I love that. But on top of that, you were like on the door, so I couldn't like maneuver your like your
Now
token
you
out of it.
play nice, or I'll do it again.
I
I'll
know.
fucking do it again.
You know what,
you could set snap the
Chat?
grid if you wanted.
Chat? You see what I just pulled up on the screen?
I'm just gonna
You
make the
told
wheel
us
of
that
death.
that was only for the Saturday group.
I'm just saying. Better,
Look, an
better,
important part of playing this kind of game is having trust in our GM. And if we
Better-
can't trust you, wait, that's
Can't-
marriage. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't trust me. Believe me, you can't trust me. All right. Okay, so what are you doing?
I would once Hylia has given the all clear that she feels like the likelihood of traps is low. I would like to move to inspect the door to the east.
Okay. Oh, that's it. That's it.
I'll fix it. There.
Nope.
Oh no! I'm going to be on cross grid forever.
Death by the comfy chair.
Well, if I had to choose a way to go, that was a pretty good one.
Lame. I wanted the death by rice thresher or something like that.
I would have also accepted death by cake.
I can't even get Hylia to move to like go where she needs to be. So can you?
Yes. There you go.
Thanks.
All right. So, Hylia, I saw that you made a perception roll in tower. What are you rolling for? What are you looking at?
Because he said when Hylia gives the all clear, then he's gonna do things.
All right, so you're
I
going to search the room?
no, I was just inspecting the door for traps, right?
Oh, this door here?
Yes.
Okay. You do not notice any signs of traps or anything like that. However, make me a will save.
Oh God.
Sam, make me a will
Will
save.
Wheaton is dead.
All right.
Make me a Will Wheaton save.
Will save coming up.
I saved Will Wheaton.
Don't say Wesley. Let him perish.
Sam, as
Yeah.
Hylia's over there messing around with the door, you catch a glimpse of your image in the mirror, and you see Akentepe standing next to you, looking at you very sternly and disapprovingly.
I'll kind of tilt my hat to like block his gaze.
You're compelled to look, and after about 20 seconds,
What?
you feel like
Wait. If I'm going to be compelled to look, I'm going to blow a hero point to resist that.
well, that was your will save. But if you'd like
Right,
to
but-
blow a hero point to re-roll that, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm absolutely not about being compelled.
Do your worst.
Okay, well, I'll just delete that hero point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're still compelled to look.
Okay.
After about 20 seconds, you feel a searing pain on your forehead. It's not like, oh my God, my skull's being cracked in half, but you definitely feel like some pain, almost as if like someone is using a sharp knife or like a quill pen and
Okay.
scraping a hieroglyph into your forehead.
Am I bleeding?
Slightly. You actually
I am bleeding.
take a point of damage.
Huh.
And you see this hieroglyph in the mirror as you're like looking. Would you like
Okay.
to know what it says?
Sure.
Make me that Osiriani, ancient Osiriani to common roll. Look it up in your dictionary. It says thief.
Motherfucker.
Sort of figured that's
You
what it was
know,
going to be.
I'm here with the blessing of the church, and I kind of felt bad, but now I'm going to take everything you ever had. How fucking
Yes.
dare you, you arrogant corpse! Fuck off and shuffle off to whatever is beyond this mortal coil. You arrogant piece of moldering tissue.
It might actually just be a curse, you know. It might not be really him.
Oh, thought still applies. I am displeased. You say I took a point of damage?
Yeah, you take 1 point of damage. Okay, and Hylia, you do not notice any traps or anything like that on the door.
Are we clear to enter the room?
You
Elvar will ask.
do think you hear like some little scuttling sound though.
On the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we're gonna have to kill something.
Anything that's big enough to be heard scuttling through the door is probably pretty large.
That's my concern too.
I say that you and I step back and we let the experts kick down this door.
Works for me.
All right.
I'm gonna like close my eyes so I don't have Mirror Man staring at me.
All right.
Well, there's a simple solution to the whole mirror thing. We could just like throw a cloak over it.
But like,
You want to do something to block it?
Yeah, I'll block the mirror. I
Okay.
mean, he's already. I assume he's already done his worst, so
I mean,
I
you've
will
got
cover
a
the mirror.
got a blanket, from your bedroll or whatever that you could
Right.
drape over it. So, okay. Actually, that's a great idea. Give yourself a hero point because you saved everyone else from being,
Getting scarred.
I know, that's a really clever idea.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I just panicked and closed my eyes, which is actually perfectly on par for my personality.
Yeah, I was like, no, the whole point of role play is that you play like this, imaginary character, not yourself.
Oh.
Let's see here. Couple roll. Oh. And get as far as stuff. Okay.
Before we open the door, I am
Bad kitty stuff.
raising shield.
Ilavara,
Yes.
as which one? Well, first of all, which one of you guys are opening the door?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Or yeah, we roll a d4 and whoever gets the lower score or lower number.
All right. I'll open it.
Hey, Saz, how are you? So what? The higher? So Ilavara?
No, it's the lower. It's Cat Bell.
So the bad kitty? Okay. Ilavara, as you kind of step aside to let the bad kitty open the door, you look down in the dust and you see like what appear to be like tracks. Well, they're not little.
Elvar's definitely going to point that out to the others.
Yeah, there's like tracks in the dust. And it appears that they go in between the door behind you guys and the door in front of you.
So if we follow those tracks, they would lead to that door, right?
In between the
to this
two.
door.
They traverse
Okay.
in between the two.
Oh, so it's like back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do any of you guys have survival?
I think so. Hold on.
I think I do, actually.
I'm trained.
Yes.
If you make me a survival roll, you can try to identify. There's some sort of vermin.
Okay. I'll keep a watch on this closed door to the west while you guys are fussing with the door to the east. Uh, just to make sure like nothing comes in behind us if they're able to move through from door to door or what have you.
Ilvara will point out that we might be dealing with. Well, actually, how many tracks are there? Like, is it a large number of them, or just
Uh,
like one?
you're not quite sure the number, but more than one.
Okay, so Ilvara will point out to Cathbad that we might be dealing with a large number of small enemies here.
Perhaps a
If,
swarm.
Perhaps a
Um,
swarm.
and
there's
she nods knowingly, like that's basically what she was getting at.
actually there's not enough tracks to designate like a swarm.
So a
Oh, okay.
shawarma.
Like
All
if
the
there's a
same, let us
swarm, there
beware.
would be like a significant path between the two. All right. So the bad kitty, are you opening the door?
I opened the door, yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ilvara is drawing her axe.
I'm gonna pull out my stabbies.
Got my club.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. A weapon to hand.
I love doing those.
Uh-oh.
All right. You open the door, and inside, you see what looks like a preparation chamber. Pillars line the walls of this rectangular chamber, interspersed with stone jackal heads extending from the walls. A stone altar covered in a layer of dust sits at the eastern end of the room. And to the yeah, those are the doors that you through. So yeah, this looks like a preparation chamber.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
probably where Akintapi was embalmed, and his
Okay.
cats, and his slaves, probably his mistress.
Yikes.
Maybe even his chariot.
Ilvara, without actually going into the room right as of yet, she will just look around to kind of see if there's anything that's a little suspect or, a pressure plate that she shouldn't step on or what have you.
You're not seeing like any type of like signs of trap or anything like pressure plates or anything like that. Make me
Since I'm looking
a
into the
religion roll.
Religion roll. Okay.
Yeah. you're like, yeah. Think these are like that looks like Bugs Bunny. That's Daffy Duck. Yeah, you have no idea.
I'm unfamiliar with these rites.
Well, no, that's Ilavara. You're looking at stuff, and yeah, you don't really have much clue either. But it looks like the altar is dedicated to. Well, it's probably dedicated to Anubis. That's about
Right.
all. Like,
Everything on the walls is Anubis, so it's probably all
yeah, I mean,
about him.
there's like funerary masks on the wall, stuff like that, but you're not really um, sure like what exactly is going on here, like to the full extent. Other than this is probably a preparation chamber. Looks like the masks are functioning as torch holders. Ilavara, you notice more of those tracks in the dust entering into this room,
Where do they go?
and they look similar to the ones that you saw outside.
Wait, so yeah, that was exactly my question. I was just gonna ask, like, where do they go?
They head to the east.
Ilvara will tentatively step in. Because Kappa opened the door, and Ilvar thinks, okay, the first person, Kappa took one risk, he's going to take another risk.
Okay.
Just to kind of spread it out a little.
I know it's not depicted on the picture here, but the altar is basically like here, and it takes up like those two squares in the center. So basically, like these two.
Gotcha. Ilavara will come here, trying not to knock anything over. I don't know if the urns take up that space. If they do, she won't go there.
Now, as you enter into that space, you suddenly see 5 of these guys come scurrying out from behind the altar.
Ew.
How big is that picture?
Like, how big are these?
Yeah.
Like the size? They're large.
Yeah. Wait, so there's 5 of them and they take up a 10-foot by 10-foot square each?
No.
Okay. Are they cat-sized?
Oh, I
Are
see
they
what you're saying.
poodle-sized?
I don't need you to be like all like technical about, the size of all of these things as they come flying out at you, okay? They just do.
I'm an investigator. This is what I do. I investigate and collate data. And right now, I'm kind of lacking some data on exactly how big these critters are.
They're
Just
huge.
imagining everyone fighting spiders, and then Blaze is just kind of standing there being like, what creature are they analogous in size to?
Hmm.
All right, fine. There's only 2 of them then.
But
But they're going to be like superhero
Gross.
giant solifugits. I don't know. When I put the encounter together, I didn't remember that they were giant, okay?
Are they actually giant?
Well, they're large. They're
They're
giant.
Large creatures?
They're
They're also called
solifugits.
camel spiders, wind scorpions, sun spiders. They're gross.
Fuck,
Okay,
chat.
let's murder them. I'm
Chat,
done. They're creeping me out. Let's kill them.
Yeah.
Chat, am I bringing out the wheel of death again?
No, we're gonna kill them.
Look,
I just got called
The
out
only
by one of
thing
the
is
players.
if anyone should subject themselves to the wheel of death, it should be the GM that's cramming 5, 10-foot by 10-foot square spiders in a teeny tiny little room. Just putting that out there.
You see, the thing about spiders, though, is that it could be teeny tiny to us because we can't climb walls or ceilings.
Oh no, it's fine. We'll just have 2 in there. But believe you me,
Damn.
they are going to have the strength of 5.
Okay, well, if you could put down some markers for us to see, that would be great.
Okay, roll for
There we
initiative.
go.
Roll
All
for
right.
initiative. Dun, dun, dun. Unbelievable.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, speaking of which, I need to put like scary music on now. Well, that's pretty scary.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
I mean, that's kind of what I go for in real life, honestly. I'm a tall lady.
Nice.
Ross, I do like just totally picture that like straight out of like Deuce Bigelow. You walking by, that's a huge bitch.
It's like someone so tall that you just never see above like their chin or whatever. It's always just,
I think the person who played that character is like 6'8".
That's pretty
How tall
tall.
are you? How tall are you?
I'm only 6'3".
It's only 6'3".
That's
Only.
still pretty tall.
That's a huge bitch.
I mean, that's true.
All right. So let's see. Did everyone roll initiative? Yeah? They're all on there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one. Gabad, Ilavara, Basadi, Blaze, Hylia.
Hi, Leah.
Hi.
Are you gonna roll
Initiative
initiative?
Can't find it. Wait, there we go.
Main page of your character sheet. All right. Wow. You guys are just all on top of it.
we're
Except-
very fast as a group.
Yeah, no, you guys definitely are no slouches on the initiative. Look at that. Plus 4. The Bat Kitty is like the slowest of all of you with a +4. We've got a +12, +11, +8, and +9. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay,
as
Ilavara,
slow as
you're up first.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm
And
going
you're
to do
right
the thing
there.
I do. Is this space directly south of me free for me to move into? Because I see the urns and
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of, we can basically treat that as kind of just like props. So yeah, Ilvara will 5 foot step there as her first action.
Okay.
She will attack this spider. I'm gonna target him first. Then
Oh, that's a hit.
wow, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Right?
I won't look a gift spider in the mandible.
Why would you want to?
Yeah, I know that's a fair point. I mean, mandibles are cool, but not that cool. So that's that. That's my second action. For my third action, I will do one more attack.
Nice.
Wow,
Okay, that
Yeah.
hits.
take it. Why did that? I saw my damage go on there. And let me do that again. Darn.
Hey! And with a mighty blow, a giant spider dies.
Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't.
Okay.
With a mighty
And
blow, she does 28 points of damage.
hmm
it only appears to die, but it doesn't actually die. All right.
Here, hang on. It makes a deception roll. Oh, you were deceived.
Oh, really? I like that. I like that. Okay, I
I
had my
thought
turn.
it was dying.
Okay.
it can die.
All right. I would like to. Let's see. Rage. Okay, so I will first move 25 feet. I want to go. I'll go 20 feet. All right, I'll move to that location, unless there's like clutter in the way or whatever, in which case I'll stop short.
Okay.
I will.
I was fixing monsters. Go ahead.
That's fine.
Door.
So wait, why am I in the wall?
You got stuck on the door.
That's where you moved. All right.
I should be like.
Yeah, you have to move around things. All right, so
Okay.
you're
All right. That'll work.
right there.
Okay. So then, I will target the wounded. How do you pronounce this? Solifugid?
Solifugid, yeah.
Solifugid?
Mhm.
And I will draw a. Where is it?
He just,
It's on my character sheet.
Michaela, he just takes inner wall damage. Like that wasn't even interdimensional. He just reappeared in the wall, like a
I just
bad,
straight up,
like a Star Trek episode.
I waft through that crap. Okay, so I draw one of my lesser bottled lightning potions that I had prepared earlier in the day, and I throw it.
Okay.
I will attempt to stun said creature. I think this is the range one. Yep. And I miss. Crap. Okay. I believe that's all of my actions. So on
Okay.
to the next person.
Saudi.
Okay. Still useless, so I'll fetch. Come here so I can actually see inside the room. And I'll do the dancing lights are kind of in front of the spiders, and I'm aiding Ilavara doing the help action. That's it. Done.
Okay. Aliyah.
Okay, I will. How far can I move? 30. 20, 25, 30.
I know, Omega. I was actually looking for the crit fumble or the crit miss on that. it would have been Merry Christmas. But yeah, unfortunately, it was just a miss. All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna move 30 and then stab twice.
Okay, don't forget to target.
Did that actually target them?
It did.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stabby, stabby.
Oh,
Oh,
I saw that roll off an 18.
I know. All right, so your first one missed. That
There's
one
the
doesn't.
18.
There we go. Good work.
Sticks it for 5.
And now he's gonna kick my ass, but it was fun.
It's possible to try to kick my ass.
All right. 1, 2, Hylia, 3, 4, Illawarra. Hylia, it's coming for you. All right. With its gigantic jaws, slam down on you. Ooh, man, chat, did you see that? That was sitting on that 20 for a second, and then it rolled off. All right, it actually missed you, believe it or not. It swings a claw at you, slashes with a claw. What's your armor class?
19.
Okay, it missed. And it is going to try to shove you.
How rude of it.
There's a video of them, of one of them fighting off an anthill,
They did.
winning.
That's impressive. I don't think I can fight an anthill. Such a fire I surrender.
The hell? Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, weak. All right, it failed. All right, the second one is going to. Let's see, there's 3 people in here. That one's all busy. It's going to charge for Blaze here. And as it runs up, you see it like leap up in the air and it pounces on you.
Oh, damn.
With its jaws. Oh, whoops, I forgot to target you. What's your armor class?
21.
Okay, so it missed. It's now going to. It takes this move where it slashes with 2 of its claws at you. Okay.
Okay, so it's moved. It's attacked once. This is the second attack?
Yep.
Okay.
With 2 claws. Slash, slash. Oh, shit. Chat, you see that?
This is not good.
That's a crit.
I mean,
How?
you know, I've been struck so many times. I'm almost indifferent to it.
Sam, you take 9 points of damage.
All right.
Its second attack misses you critically. As a matter of fact, it hits you, and then it's like so excited. It's like doing a victory dance, like you know, like the
Face
sand
plants.
people. Yeah, the sand people.
Yeah.
Color just.
I'm just imagining it swings with the claw and then like basically face palms. Mandible palm, whatever the word would be.
Mandible palm, mandible claws. All right, Bad Kitty.
I am going to get here by going around.
Okay.
I checked. It's just barely within reach, so that we're flanking. And then I'm going to.
Technically, you need to be there for the flank.
Okay.
And
Where do I need to be to flank?
hold on, let me add that effect of flat footy. Okay.
And now it's stabby time.
Don't forget to target, but that's a miss.
That missed.
A 14, yes.
Do it again. And
That hit. 8 points of damage. All right. It like kind of sidesteps and snarls, even though it's still staring down Sam. It's like, "Ah!"
and I think I'm done. I think I've done everything I can do.
Okay. Ilavara.
All right. Let us see. Speaking of doing things, let us see what I can do this go around. So, going to continue my prior pattern of behavior and attack the spider. Ooh, I like it.
Ooh,
I like it very much.
that's
Nice.
a hit.
Sadly, only one.
I mean, shit
But
damage,
unless,
but you know, hey,
I mean, hey, 5 damage burn, 0 damage. I'll take it.
yeah,
I'll take it.
better than a miss.
All right. Let's go with that second attack. Huh, say lucky. Really much else I can do here. I think for now I've and my turn because I have one more action, but I don't want to risk it. I'll crit fumble, so I think we'll end it there.
All right, Blaze.
Okay.
Got the death drums out, by the way.
Yes, I hear that.
Yeah.
And
coming.
if such is the case, then oh well. Okay, so I'm in melee with this thing.
You are.
I
Quite.
will try to develop a strategy whereby I successfully poke it in the gut,
Okay.
and hopefully critically wound it. But we'll see. All right, so let's give this a shot. Devising a stratagem.
Spilling its entrails upon the floor.
That is divinely to be hoped for. Okay.
You in fact would spill its entrails upon
I
the
will.
floor.
I will employ that stratagem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
Now, how does? I think this is the first time I've ever actually critted. Does it just do double damage
It
automatically?
Yeah, it automatically does. Just roll your damage. Wow.
Well, that's not. Okay, so that's 24 damage, because
Yay!
No.
well, my devise a stratagem adds a d6. The rapier is a d6.
Okay.
So that's the 12 damage is from the devising of the stratagem and the damage of the weapon. That doesn't include any sort of crit damage. So
Okay.
do I need to roll like another 2 dice, or do I just do 24?
Well, so what I wanted you to do was roll your damage off of your actual weapon instead of just rolling 2d6.
My bad. But even if I do that, it doesn't factor in the damage for the devised stratagem.
Right, but we would just add a d6. I don't think that gets doubled.
Okay. All right. So I'll just roll another d6 then.
Well, roll. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh well. Yeah.
And do you have
13.
any? You don't have any bonuses on your damage, like strength or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So, 13 points of damage. So let's see. One, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, he wasn't happy about that.
Well,
We
good.
got number 2.
There are entrails like hanging from its belly.
Okay.
Just as you
So that
wanted.
is excellent. So that is 2 of my actions. For my third action, I will take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
If he wants to.
Well,
If he wants to.
all right. So you have a doorway there.
Okay, so which way did the door open? Can I step through the doorway, or is like the open door actually blocking me from stepping there?
You know, Here, let's let the dice decide. They actually open inward into the chamber, so you're kind of behind one of the doors. So you'd have to like push through to here and then to there.
I don't want to do that because that'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I mean,
Not
I
every
mean-
creature has attack of opportunity.
all right. So we'll go here, and we'll just see if the creature attacks me.
It does not.
Okay. That is the end of my turn, and
Attack
Wow,
of opportunity is a
Vasadi.
lot more restricted in Pathfinder 2e. It's not like that thing everyone has, like only certain beings, creatures, what have you, actually have that ability.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True.
It's a skill or a feat rather
All right,
than,
so let's see. Omega, one pick with Pathfinder Devs about the whole flanking thing. You shouldn't have to be opposite sides. Flanking maneuvers, having a smaller force side, technically flanking side of the person. Yeah, no, Omega, I don't disagree with you on that at all. But yeah, technically by the rules, like you have to be, so if you draw a line between one player and the other, it has to pass through at least 2 borders. So yeah, I don't disagree. Okay, Vasadi.
I want to get closer to the door so I can see better. And I'll just do the same thing, the dancing lights, to give the help action to Hylia.
Hylia, okay.
I would like to continue trying to murder spider number 1.
Okay. Worst.
stab.
Oh, you know
nice.
what? I did damage to the wrong spider. How much damage did you do again? It was 13?
13.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I gotta fix that. So, 38, right? And then 13 would be 21. There we go. Okay. Wow. It's a crit hit. She rolled a natural 20, kids.
Woo!
Holy shit.
That's a lot of damage.
Yay!
She goes fucking nuts on this thing. Just slicing and dicing. It staggers around. It's like super wobbly on its feet. And it looks at you and it's just like, but why? Why?
Because
you deserve it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What else are you gonna do?
Oh my god. It flew off the table, but I rolled another natural 20.
Did you really? Oh.
Yes.
That sucks. But hey, that's still a hit, so. Okay. You smoke this thing. She comes
Yes.
in with her short sword and just stabs up through its like into its open mandibles as it's like rearing back to like strike you. Collapses to the floor.
Nicely murdered.
And for
Real dead.
for my last action, I'm gonna stab this buddy.
All right. Oh, you're going for a third attack? Yeah, that's a great solid miss.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Enraged seeing its friend fall, it turns to you, Hylia. You're gonna pay for your insulin.
Wait. She's paying for her insulin?
Yep.
Oh, that's hefty. Sorry.
Yeah, that stuff is expensive.
That shit's expensive, yo.
Your sponsor also can't afford that, so.
Pay for your insulin. My God. All right, so the same thing. It does 2 like claw attacks. The first one misses you. The second one also misses. Chad. Bad. All right. For its third and final attack, it pounces on you.
Attempt to overbear.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was a 1, chat. Rolled a 1. Okay. It's so upset that you just killed its love partner, the love of its life, that is beside itself. In its rage, it just is swinging wildly at you. Cat bad. It's your turn.
It's still flat-footed.
Negative.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Let us scabitate.
All right. Stabitate towards it.
And I don't have any magically sneaky tricks to do this, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way.
You definitely
I said
took the
it.
hard way because that missed. As did that. As a matter of fact, that was a
It's flailing too
critical
much.
miss.
Flailing around too much.
Let's go to the tables, chat. It's just a miss. Nothing special happens. You just miss.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to put up my shield.
Okay. Ilavara.
Delightful. Okay. 5 foot step here, first
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, Omega, it does like the bongo drum run. That. Okay. You move there?
Yep, I think I have the spider targeted.
Have you surrounded?
Yep, Alright, and attack 1. Oh, it rolled off a 20.
Oh,
But
close.
it's still hit.
Oh,
Still hit.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
not bad at all.
Yeah?
Okay.
crap.
And round 2.
The sick thud.
Ooh, 2 sick thuds, in fact.
Oh, sick damage, yo. Thump.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah, one enemy's
Gross.
left, so
Yeah,
I'll try one more time.
like there's just
I'll take the rest.
there's like ichor like dripping off of your blade.
Oh.
Damn,
Holy
son.
cow! You hit the
Why
third
don't you
one
move?
too.
Wow.
Holy shit! Yeah, there's just like ichor like
Oh, wait,
spraying all
sorry.
over the walls.
I took a move action to start with, and then I did 2 attacks, so I actually disregard the last one. Sorry.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
7.
Yeah, take off the 7 damage. That's non-applicable.
Alright.
Alright, sorry about that. That ends my turn.
Okay. Well, still.
Okay. Still a phenomenal turn.
Yeah.
Yay!
There's still like nasty guts everywhere.
Do more
Okay.
murder.
So I will take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Boop. I will devise a stratagem to strike the beast. Or attempt to.
To kill it with the rice thresher.
If possible. That's a miss.
Yeah, unfortunately,
So-
the angle that you were going to come in at would not have landed solid purchase.
Okay. So rather than attack, I will take I'll move over here, kind of jiggling around the door and whatnot,
Okay.
so that Hylia can more easily flank it. And I will. I think that's about all I can really do this turn.
Okay.
So I'll finish my turn up and on to Vasadi.
So again, move the dancing lights into its 8 eyeballs, and I'm gonna
You can't
aid
see.
Blaze this time.
You're going to aid Blaze,
Yeah.
even though Blaze has already had his turn.
Well, it's until my next turn, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
So
Alright.
just in case, cause he's wounded.
okay.
I'm
Kinda
gonna try to murder him.
All right. Attempt
Wait,
to
you're
murder.
gonna try and murder me?
No.
No.
Maybe
Just-
later.
Sorry, that
No.
was very poorly timed statement.
With a crit, she comes in. Too legit to
Nice.
crit.
That one was cacked. I want to reroll it.
That is kind of shit damage, but
Yeah.
it's still solid. With the second attack, so
Not so
excited by
great.
the first one.
Swipe.
Is he flat-footed? Because he's
Not to you, unfortunately.
yeah.
It's flat-footed to the bad kitty.
Yay!
Nice.
Wow. She might finish the job here, kids. And she does.
Yes.
Exactly what
Nice.
you needed. with one solid fuck, the beast falls to the floor. You are victorious.
We
Good
are.
work, Ilea. Doing
Thank
it
you,
right.
thank
You're coming into your own as a rogue. I
you.
like
Yeah, I
it.
finally figured out how to rogue today.
Woo!
Hey,
Yay!
I am feeling inadequate at damage.
You're feeling inadequate in damage.
Hi.
Wow. I think it's time for us to take our second break. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I will see you guys in 5.
If I was damaged, would you love me the same? Would you vanish? Or would you not be ashamed to see me manic? Would you bring me back down when I panic? Could you be my Zanny? Without the liquor, we don't know how to behave. Touch of a finger, and you can make me insane. But when I'm sober, would you love me that way? Cause I'd be lower. Don't want you to be the same. You and I, we could fly so high we'll never die. Promise you won't leave my side. You and I, we can hide. Let's just leave it all behind. Promise you won't leave my side. You and
Yeah, you and I, yeah. Baby, I told you, I can be there if you just want somebody to hold you, huh? Tell me come over, I'll be there right away at your door like a Jehovah, huh? But you saw him perfectly perfect, I'll be there to reinstate that you worth it, huh? All of my lessons, I learned them, now when it comes to my bridges, I burned them, look. I'm trying to make some amends, I know you got mad when I asked you to bring in some friends, fuck it. When this quarantine ends, I'm taking you to go shopping in France. I'm taking you to go visit my aunts. If it's underwhelming, just make sure you pretend. You and I, 10 out of 10, can you see what I see? Maybe switch up the lens. I switch up the frame in the picture, cause we're doing everything that you could ever envision. I feel like I bust out of prison every time you sad and I make you happy when I visit. I feel like I'm lost in the system of working every day, but you bring me down and I'm chilling. I can never do you wrong, let me take you far away, take my hand if you willing.
You and I. you and I didn't read the signs.
Okay, we are back. Let's make sure our players are here. Click the circle if you are present. Come on, click it.
Sweet.
Click it. Click the circle. You know you want to click the circle.
I'm struggling.
Oh, okay. Again, this is supposed to be like a fantasy setting where you're playing a make-believe character, not yourself.
Hey, so far my rogue has figured out north, south, east, and west, so we're playing a lot of great make believe here.
That is true. That is true.
All right, I'm back.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
Welcome back.
Whenever
I'm glad it's not just me.
so the princess is my official navigator when we're traveling, and oh my god,
I constantly reminding people that I'm directionally challenged.
yeah, no, her favorite trick is when I'm on the freeway and there's 6 lanes of solid traffic moving at 85 miles an hour to tell me that our exit is in 50 feet.
Or now.
Yeah. So I've got to do like some Days of Thunder shit, like to get over and. Anyways, all right. So who are we missing? Steven? It's the bad kitty.
He's being a bad kitty.
Bad kitty.
How dare he live up to his name?
Okay, that's my papa.
I swear my cat heard you calling a cat, and now he's over here. What do you want?
Like, yes, I'm a bad kitty.
Cats don't like it when you make friends with other cats.
Yeah, I'm a bad kitty. I'm a bad kitty too.
I know.
All right.
Yes.
Well, while we're waiting for Steven to sort out his Thai food with his, what was it, Thai and Indian?
Chinese or something. Yeah, I don't remember.
Vietnamese, I think it said.
Thai.
Thai, Vietnamese.
Sounds tasty.
I don't feel like
Remember,
scrolling to
we were
find out.
discussing Thai earlier.
Omega says there's a line at the litter box. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you guys are in the room. There's 2 dead, giant, disgusting, like camel spider looking things
Yikes.
at your feet. What would you like to do?
So I'd like to heal Blaze.
I would appreciate that greatly.
Yeah, Blaze took some solid like Starship
18
Troopers
points.
action.
Nice. I believe I am now fully healed.
Exactly
That's
what you
fantastic.
needed.
Thank
I
you.
feel very proud of myself.
Yeah.
Got that dialed in.
And how much did I use?
You used
Thomas, can I get to the keyboard? Get to the keyboard.
12%.
12.
That was
Cat, stop it.
actually a pretty realistic roll.
Nice.
I liked that one. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You're in a room, dead nesties at your
Is
feet.
there any point in trying to preserve part of the dead nasties for anything?
Well, if anyone's good at it, like it's a spider. Is there like venom?
I mean, if they have venom, I can probably extract it if that's what you're thinking.
Unless it's a medical roll, then I'd probably be better.
Yeah.
It would be a nature roll, and those of you that got bit, you didn't like feel any effects, like poisonous
So-
effects.
Wait,
So probably
there is
not
something
poisonous.
To harvest the parts of something that died. I'm trying to remember what was it. Nature?
To do what now?
Like to harvest, like we're talking about harvesting the poison sacs of a spider.
Yeah. So there's an
there's a-
actual feat, or something along those
In
lines.
Pathfinder. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. It's kind of like a. It's almost like a profession type of thing where it allows you to like harvest, usable parts. Since none of you guys have that, it would just be a generic nature roll.
Sorry, I'm always gonna think D&D first, and it was always a medicine roll there.
Yeah. Now, if you want to know, if you want to determine how it died, you can make the medicine roll. But I'm pretty sure you know.
I mean, might have been stabbed a couple times. I'm not sure.
There's strong indication that a battle took place here.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's clear the remains of the large critters out of the way and toss the room.
All right,
I made a promise to Akintepi, and I intend to keep it.
make me a toss the room roll.
All right.
I'll lend a hand.
Okay.
Because, hey, like, why not? Hopefully I won't find a secret passage.
Do you really like those extra rooms, or?
Neither one of you discover any indication of a secret passage like that. You do find several tracks, as you'd seen before, but there's also like some smaller little drag marks, and you do find the remnants of some sort of there's smaller little carapace and exoskeleton pieces. If one of you
Okay.
guys want to make me roll, you might be able to figure out what those are.
Well, that would not be me. I would probably
I can do
point to the druid and say, can you identify this?
Hey, Nature Girl.
Exactly.
Nature Girl comes in and she's like, "Those are mining beetles."
Mining beetles. Have I
I
ever heard of
thought
those?
you said money beetles, and I got really excited.
Make it rain. Rain those money beetles. Yeah, no, mining beetles. And as a matter of fact, you're like, these are a choice food source for the giant of fusion.
Oh. Okay.
It would make sense that if there is a presence of mining beetles in here, that these solofugians came in probably because they've got a nice little food source here. And you can see it back behind the altar. They have made a little nest there.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's an altar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right
I don't think we
here,
got.
right?
Yeah, I don't think we got like a full description of the room.
Oh, I said there was an altar. I even drew a little arrow and said the altar is right here.
I must have had it.
Theoretically, you can draw a box, but it wasn't working for
Okay.
me earlier.
All right, I'll just assume I stroked out on that one. Okay, so they're like the solofugian nest is behind the altar.
Yes.
Have we found anything in the room that would be historically significant or valuable?
No. I mean, other
Okay.
than, like the cool little, hieroglyphs and funerary masks that are embedded wall that are the torchers.
Like
Okay.
no ancient tools or anything.
No.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
come on, let me drag it. I'm trying to put that box there where the altar is.
Okay.
yeah.
It's the next one
Clear
down
the
below
doorway
this
for
one.
my friends.
Ilea?
I just wanted to see if you were paying attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. All right. Yeah, that's it for this room.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
All right. Well, then I say we move on to the doors on the western side of the other room. Thank you.
Oops.
I will do a perception roll into the tower. Maybe.
Looking for traps in all the wrong places.
Hopefully I'm looking in the right place.
Right.
No sign of any traps or anything there.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, can I open it? Should I open it, gang? Gang, like we're freaking Scooby Doo. Good grief.
I don't know,
Please
Scoob.
What did
Raggy.
it say, Scoob? All right, Bad Kitty, are you opening the door?
Sure.
Okay, you open the door. There's a flight of steps that gradually descend to the west down this passage. Halfway down the stairs, you see small holes and burrowed tunnels riddle what remains of the passage's southern wall. Earth and sand have spilled over the collapsed masonry, covering the stairs with dirt and rubble. Stone doors engraved with a golden scarab, its wings open beneath a golden sun, stand at either end of the stairs. So the ones that you opened and then the far end.
So on the opposite side of the door is like a golden scarab illustration.
Yeah, a set of stone doors with a golden scarab
Right.
engraved with it open beneath a golden sun.
Okay. And I have to say, the thing that I'm most keenly interested in is the burrowed out section of the corridor that I'm assuming the mining beetles. This is like where they came from.
Are you gonna voice that aloud?
Yeah.
Vasadi, based on the roll you made earlier, you can affirm that.
Okay. Now these mining beetles, how big are they?
We saw the carcasses. We saw the parts.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not very big.
Okay.
Like you.
So they're not.
Yeah,
they're
like
not a threat to like us.
you wouldn't be able
they're
to crawl
probably
into
deep,
like those
right?
burrows.
Okay.
Do I know like habits? Like, do they attack humanoids, or are they just
I mean,
like, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you?
probably not, unless like you were, if they were like defending their lives, kind of a thing. But they're not considered to be, like aggressive. They're more of a pain in the ass as a vermin that like infests.
They make holes in your walls and shit.
Yeah, basically like termites, but big termites.
Okay.
Cat, stop it.
What did I do?
Bad kitty.
Well, they were talking about you, and so my cat said, "Me too. I'm also a bad kitty."
Yeah.
So now he's like crawling around my lap, being very annoying.
Hashtag me too, bad kitty.
Well, I mean, the cat is aware that you're paying attention to someone. They just know it's not them. So
Right.
cats don't like that.
Why are you chewing on my phone? Stop it! The fuck?
Okay. Well, if Hylia is willing to give the corridor a once over for traps,
Always.
I'm willing to troop on through the area.
Okay. Hylia, make me a perception roll in the tower and searching the corridor.
Thank God that first one didn't work.
Oh, I
Wait,
assume
is
the
that the
stairs
cat?
are going down.
Yes.
Okay.
These steps go downwards.
Okay, so Hylia, you do not notice any signs of traps as you are progressing, down the corridor. However, as you get to about here,
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my notebook in your way?
as you get to about here, you look down and you're like, this dirt doesn't seem right, and you're kind of like thinking in your head, like, why does this look different when all of a sudden you are attacked by, like, basically the sand pile rears up and strikes at you.
The whole sand.
Yes.
That's not normal.
Dirt.
Do I get to make like a reflex save?
Yes, make me a perception check, actually.
Initiative perception or the regular?
No, just a regular perception.
Tower?
No, not in the open.
Yeah, should have put that in the tower.
I mean,
18 is not
18's
bad.
nothing to
18 is
sneer
actually
at.
pretty good. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it strikes at you, but it misses. However, the rest of you, or well, everyone, roll for initiative.
Alrighty.
And combat
And
tracker.
we'll see is the initiative. Hopefully.
I'll go last.
And let's make scary noises again.
Oh,
Chat, which one do we want this time? How about the purple worm battle? That sounds pretty
Let's try
scary.
that again. Okay.
Go. Worm battle.
Did you get that sound pack I was talking about?
No, this is all on Sirenscape. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's just frightening. Okay. Purple worm battle it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I love the fact that there's actually like a purple worm sound effect.
Yeah, it's the purple-headed warrior.
Yeah.
Wait, that's something different.
Terrifying. Something. If you have a purple-headed warrior that can make that noise, one, consult a doctor.
Yeah.
And two, also, you maybe have a different career option available to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that that there's yeah, you need to get something checked out. Okay. Basadi, you're up to bat.
I wouldn't be able to move if I do this again. Fuck it. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Ooh. No, I can't do that. I don't have enough
What do we
movement.
call this thing? Does anyone know
A
what this is?
giant pile of sand that is just animated. If you,
Elemental.
on your turn, if you want to make a recall knowledge roll, you can.
That's kind of what I'm thinking I'll do. I'll wait till Fazadi's done doing her stuff, and then I'll make that roll.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure if this will work on a pile of sand, but I'll do the dancing lights and give Halia the aid action.
Okay.
Okay. Fair.
All right.
Oh,
Halia.
quick thing. I don't know if this works this way or not, but when you have a spell like Dancing Lights that you're maintaining, that takes an action.
It takes an
Okay.
action to maintain.
Yeah, in combat. And I don't know if you can cast another spell while you're maintaining that one or not.
No, she cannot. But I've actually been.
I haven't been doing
Yes.
anything else, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
I
been
do-
pretty much useless, like on all of these.
Just throw some undead at me and then I'll be useful.
She's just kind of, she's just showing up. That's it.
I mean, and also healing our wounds, which has been super useful so far.
Yeah, I'm only good after the battle.
No, Omega, that was not a chat bot that stopped that one. That was actually Twitch's built-in, you're trying to say naughty words. But I allowed it because I don't know where Shrimp went. So, okay, so Hylia, you are being attacked by the sand sentry. Sorry, the pile of blob of earth that just animated. It slams a fist down on you.
Oh, it's faster than me.
Should this thing be on the combat tracker?
It
Yeah,
is
I was
on
kind of
combat
thinking.
tracker.
No.
Well, we had-
And
Yeah.
sentry. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it slams a fist down on you, and it hits. You take 17 points of damage, and you are. Hold on, let me get my effects. You are blinded.
Dang.
Well, that's just rude.
It slams a. Actually, it pushes past you, so it shoves you as it hits. Where is it? Athletics. Okay, it shoves you aside and rushes towards the bad kitty, where it takes a second attack.
Wait, if it rushes him, does the bad kitty Do you have attacks of opportunity, Catbed?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Strength check. Okay, so it hits you with the fist, but it misses with the blind. You take 23 points of damage. Yeah, this thing's no joke.
Damn. Okay, so this is clearly no natural creature. I would like to make an Arcana roll to try and figure out like what this creature is and what its potential weaknesses are.
Okay.
So go to skills, do thingy with skill thingy. Haha, I know what this is.
You're like, it's a wraith.
It's a dust mop.
Everyone, get your silver weapons out.
Okay.
It's weak to silver.
All right. Well, clearly I was mistaken that this is a perfectly normal creature. I, however, have seen it pound 7 shades of shit out of Hylia and Catbed. I will drop my rapier, and I will draw my hand crossbow, and I will load it.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Bad kitty.
It's does it have vital parts?
You want to make a recall knowledge roll, and
I mean, just from observation.
it's a blob of gravel.
Yeah.
Blob of
Maybe
gravel
really
that like
good.
takes form with a huge fist and slams down on you, and then it turns into a pile of gravel as it like moves, and then it like takes another humanoid form as it like bashes you.
So I will invoke my god, Caden Kalian. Help me with this drunken nightmare, and then stab at it.
Okay.
I hope you smite the hell out of it.
I just imagine a beer, like a beer tankard descending from the heavens.
A giant heavenly beer tankard? That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Don't forget
That
to
was
target.
probably not a hit. That's a
Yeah.
14.
That's a miss. Don't forget to target.
Let's try again. Nope. I'm still stunned, so.
Yeah, that is a critical miss. Your turn is over, sir.
Yeah.
Ilavara.
All right.
Here comes the tiefling to save the day.
All right. If I use my longbow, do I have a clear shot at the sand sentry from here, from where I am right now?
You're going to be shooting like between Vasadi and Catbad to hit it, but
So, like, basically, don't miss.
don't fumble.
Yeah. I will try to do that. So, as first action, Illavar will draw her longbow. Second action, she will attack the sand sentry with it.
That's a hit.
Oh, I did not fumble.
Nice.
Not.
I mean, you told me not to, so I didn't.
7 points of damage. All right.
Okay.
So the arrow actually takes purchase.
All right.
Now it's moving around in a pile of gravel.
Okay, so gonna do as my last action. Going to shoot once more.
That missed.
Ooh.
Critically.
Uh-oh.
Your bowstring twangs. Twang! You're like, shit, I gotta restring this thing.
Okay,
Actually,
so it's
you know
just
what? No, I'm sorry. It's just a critical miss. You didn't fumble.
okay.
So your turn's over.
Alrighty. But that was my last action anyway.
All right, Ilea.
I will stab the sand.
From the depths of hell.
May I suggest you take a 5-foot step first?
To flank it?
Yeah.
All right.
That
it
way,
is now
Okay.
both you and
flat-footed.
Catbad. Yeah.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Flat-footed. Oh, whoops.
Hey, wait.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me fix that. You're not flat-footed.
Thanks.
Bad guy is. Put it up? Yes, it did. Okay, that's a hit.
Woo!
10 points of damage.
Yay! Do it
Hits him
again.
with a sword. Chink.
Give him the
Carving through
business.
gravel and sand.
The business. That was a
Missed
good
that
attempt.
time.
I like how the short swords are working so much better than the daggers.
Oh my god, so much better.
Yeah.
Vast
Screw it.
improvement.
I'm just. Oh wait, I'm done because I stepped and then did 2 stabs, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Masadi.
First of all, without the dancing lights, do we have any light here?
No.
I thought we did.
Nope.
We had torches when we came down here.
We left them in the area above. I mean, we could light another one, and I could totally do that for you. When my turn arrives.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do, so I'm just gonna to where I could still see him, but I'm not as close to him. And the dancing lights fly around it, and I aid Hylia. She's closer to death.
Okay.
All right.
It wouldn't be us if I wasn't really close to death.
This is true. That's why you're always so far away from me.
Catbad.
Live on the
It's
edge.
going to smash another fist down on you.
Only it could come.
Oh, Hylia, I apologize. You are not blinded. However, Catbad, you are. Fix that real fast. Oh, put it on there. Catbad.
So there's it managed to get me in the face.
Yeah. It hit you in the face. You are blinded. And you take 22 points of damage. You guys see this fist slam down on Catbad,
What the
and
shit?
he crumples to the ground.
Okay, well if this freaking is after our bad kitty, we're shit.
It rushes past Catbad,
Oh shit.
and it comes here. And let's see.
That
one,
will
two-
trigger an attack of opportunity from Ilavara.
No.
Why not?
It's only when
It might have abilities that allow it to evade that.
has to vacate a spot adjacent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2 is going to be Sam. 3, 4, Roz. 5, 6, Vasadi. Sam.
Did that also
Okay.
give Hylia an attack?
It targets you.
All right.
Slams its fist down on you.
I mean, this thing has like a plus 17 to attack.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It hits you.
All right.
And it does 13 points of damage to you.
Oh yeah, did I get an attack of opportunity?
No, you are not a fighter.
You don't have the feet.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Does that make
Okay.
me a lover?
Yeah.
Mm.
What
The
Cat
proof is
said
in the
said
pudding.
is not a bad idea.
Okay, so we're kind of out of options here. I will attempt to devise a stratagem to wound it.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm successful. I believe it's placed itself in a flanking position.
Yes, as a matter of fact, let me, I already have it. Oh, I already have it as flat-footed. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so let's give that a shot.
Your stratagem would actually not work. I'm sorry.
Would fail. Okay. I'm trying to think of like what I can do to a pile of dirt that would aid my companions.
Any more lightning?
We can say this
strike it
ranged
with
attack.
lightning, turn it into
Oh
glass.
crap! I can't even make my attack because I have my hand crossbow in my hand.
Ah,
Okay. So
that's why
I
that would have
will.
missed.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Explains
That
everything.
answers all kinds of
It
questions.
all makes sense
Okay.
now.
All right. So that was one action. Action number 2 is to drop the crossbow and draw my rapier.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a 5-foot step because right now Ilavara doesn't have the flanking bonus, or is the flanking
Oh,
bonus?
thank you.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so I will take a 5-foot step there, so
Okay.
that Ilavara now has a flanking bonus,
Yep.
and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Good.
Cat bad.
Got
I
bad.
am
Make me a death save.
After what?
Make me a death save.
Where is it?
Is that fortitude?
It's a D20 roll over.
Just a flat D20.
Yeah, it's a D20, and you have to roll over. Hold on.
I think it's 10. It's basically a 50-50.
Should be a death save button, darn it.
I thought there was.
Let's see.
There isn't on here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, so it's equal to 10 plus your current dying value. So you have to roll a D20 and beat an 11. Okay.
You're not dying.
So yeah, you
quite as much.
actually recover.
Awesome.
So you're no longer dying, but you are still at 0 hit points.
Yep.
All right, Ilavara.
Alright. My first action will be to drop my bow and draw my axe.
Okay.
And then I shall attack with a flanking bonus. Always nice. Thank you, please.
You are most welcome.
Solid hit.
Delightful.
Whack. 8 points of damage.
Alright. Let's go for another one of that. That'll be my last attack. That's my last action.
Ooh.
Yippee!
Good hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a very good hit.
She is rolling out of her mind.
I'm already out of my mind. That happened long ago. Let's see. So I drew a weapon as one action, I attacked, and then I attacked again, so that's the end of my turn.
That's all she wrote.
She beat me.
All right, Halia.
So, can I shove a health potion down Bad Kitty's throat
You can.
in like a loving kind of way?
Yeah, make him drink tea.
Rust.
Yeah. Okay, what does that look like?
So action to move forward, action to pull the potion, action to force tea
Apply
upon
said
him.
potion. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not fighting back because I'm unconscious. That would.
So it's consensual. This is consensual tea drinking.
No, but we're gonna circle back to that in a minute. Do I roll? Who rolls for the Healy?
You do.
Yeah, I'd say you're the one who's applying the potion.
The Healy. I like it.
Kill the cat. Rolling Heelys.
It is 2d8 plus 5.
Nice.
15 Healy points to the kitty.
All right. Yeah, bad. Pick up 15 points.
I'm awake now with 15 hit points.
Yeah.
Saudi, now might be the time to bust out that Dispel Magic, because that might really help us.
And that's 30, 32.
Yeah, that was
Whoa.
Catpad's idea.
There you go. Good math.
So is it just one action to sustain the spell?
No, as soon as you go to cast something else, it will drop it.
No, I'm not trying to cast another thing. I'm just asking how many actions it takes up
It's
to
not.
sustain it.
You're just maintaining it. You're just maintaining concentration. If you get hit, I'll make you make a like, oh shit, I just got the shit kicked out of me distraction roll.
Okay.
Were you gonna do dispel magic?
No.
You might want to. Can we determine if this was a magical being? I would venture to guess it is.
You have
I mean,
not.
I've not seen regular sand do
I
this.
was gonna say that doesn't
I mean,
seem
if you
like
don't
something.
mind being in the dark, I can do detect magic this turn and then dispel next. But I don't want to. You guys wanted me to save dispel.
Well, now's the time to not save dispel. This is
I
this is
agree.
the time. That's why we save dispel. So for moments like this.
Do it.
Just do it. Don't try the detect magic. That might not have that time.
Ah. What does it say?
Dispel magic becomes mundane for duration in units minutes, which is 10 minutes.
Counteract against it. If you successfully counteract a magic item, the item becomes mundane for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think.
I have one more action because that takes 2 actions to dispel.
Correct.
Okay.
But I can't bring back dancing lights because that's also 2 actions to bring up. So I'm just gonna try to blindly swing with my club, I guess.
Please
Okay.
no.
It's on par with how this fight's going, so do it.
Am I getting like a disadvantage kind of deal or something, or just?
Yes, make an attack, but at disadvantage. No, wrong system. No, you're at.
I don't know.
You're at a -1, I think.
No, it's more than that.
There you go. The effect
Don't
is
give
on
him
you.
ideas.
Okay.
Oh, but she crits anyways. She says, "Fuck all y'all."
Wait.
I
Oh,
still-
yeah.
All right, you hit.
Did I accidentally roll twice? What the hell?
No, it's doing some automated thing. I don't know why the blinded.
Okay.
There's probably like a rule in there that if you hit, you have to like roll again to see if you actually hit or something. I don't know, but I'm overruling that. We're going homebrew. You hit. Roll some damage.
Roll
Alrighty.
damage. Murder this thing.
a lot of damage.
I can look up the
Oh,
point.
nice.
I can look up the shit
You
later.
should get. I
Nah,
think you
no,
get
it's
another
fine.
thing for that. Don't you?
Yeah,
crit
that
it.
should be 2 dice. If you
Oh, I
critically
don't know
fail.
how to make that twice. I don't normally hit things.
If you're rolling with dice, right click on the dice as you're rolling them, and it will make that
Well-
into 2 or 3 or 4, however many it does.
Okay, why are you rolling 2?
Because she critically hit.
No, she rolled a 26. That's just what she needed to hit.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Well then.
Let's see.
Then we're
Problem
good.
solved.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
All right. The Sand Sentry looks at the 3 of you. Who's the greatest threat? It's Ilavara.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Go figure.
Whoops. Please. Ilavara. There we go. It slams its fist down on you, Ilavara.
Isn't that nice?
It hits. You are not blinded. And it does 16 points of damage to you. It slams its fist down again on you. What's your armor class?
Armor class is 23.
Okay, it crit hits you. 29 points of damage.
All right.
And with that, you collapse to the ground. In a rage, it turns and faces Sadi. Blaze, it's your turn.
I don't see
Okie
that.
dokie.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, step 1. I will use one of my quick vials to create a sunrod.
Okay.
Step 2. I will strike the sunrod on the ground, thus creating a bright 20-foot illumination around us.
Okay.
Step 3. I will attempt to poke the creature.
Does the sun rod cause like blinding effects or anything, or is that just light?
No, it's just for illumination.
Okay.
Let me just take a quick note. Quick files used today is now 2. Okay, so now I will attempt to poke the giant sand critter. I do not hold forth much hope. Oh, and I need to target the sand critter. Hang on.
You can do it. Yeah, you got yourself targeted.
Okay.
Untarget yourself.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Woo!
Chat, what's gonna happen, man? This isn't going well.
Safe bet. It's probably a miss.
No,
Yep, that's a miss.
it's a miss.
Okay. That is it for me. Cat Bat. Now is definitely the time to do your thing.
Catbad, you're
Yes.
laying on the ground.
So I need to get up,
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
go here,
Okay.
and somebody.
Do aggressive murder things on this flanked.
He gets flanking with that.
He does. It's already in effect.
Wait.
If your person on the other side of you is unconscious, are they still technically flanked?
So
I would
technically,
say no.
yes. No, technically, yes. Like this was something that I did a little bit of looking into, and I thought that the opposing person had to present like a threat to the foe. It does not say anything about that it has to be presenting a threat. It just has to be there.
Huh.
Like I would say that you would at least have to be conscious. Like otherwise, then you could just flank with a mannequin. Like I could carry a mannequin with me everywhere and just pitch it over the creature and be flanking.
That
Well,
sounds freaking awesome.
it
Let's
would-
work on that next session.
Yeah, it'd have to be a player character mannequin. Who wants to play the mannequin?
Well,
Easiest
we may
role
have
in
the
my life.
opportunity to play the mannequins. Should this be a TPK?
Seriously.
Okay.
Omega saying like you should use the sand sentry as your litter box. Catpad.
Yeah,
right.
unfortunately, that would require exposing delicate parts. to the brain. I
Oh,
don't-
you know what? That's a good point, Omega. Yeah, he doesn't want
Okay.
to. I don't blame
All
him
right.
for that.
So, Catbad has gone.
Illavara, make me a death save.
Yep.
Beat an 11.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
solidly. Actually, with a critical success, you remove 2 levels. You only had 1.
I think I'm just reading that if you get a dying and it's a critical success from the person that did that to you, I think that gives you dying 2. I think. That's what I'm seeing anyway. I might have that wrong.
No, dying 2 is worse. So what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
so it eliminates 2 levels of dying, but since you only had 1, I don't want your 20 to go to waste. So I'm going to say that you have a point of health and you become conscious.
Sweet.
End of your
All right.
turn. Hylia.
Okay,
I like it.
gonna move.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know. What are you
Stabbing! Yes.
Hey, nice hit.
You stabby.
Unfortunately, hang on. Oh no, that does hit. Do your
I
thing.
was about to fight you.
Well, it's flat-footed.
Oh.
It wouldn't be flat-footed to you, but you needed a 24 to hit it.
Yay!
Oh wow! And you took it out.
No, she had herself targeted and she took herself out.
Oh no.
Oh, how did I do that?
Yeah. Here,
Oh.
I fixed it. 9 points of damage to the creature.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'll put that in. Don't get up. Don't get up. I got this.
Would like me to stop touching buttons? Is that what you're saying?
Let's see. So 56, right? There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him again.
All right.
Best of luck.
Everyone's like,
Thank you.
huzzah! You killed yourself. All right,
Oh.
that's a miss.
Okay.
21.
Oh, princess. She's pretty, isn't she?
Hey.
This is-
She's so
Okay.
pretty.
Chances of me rolling another natural 20 are zip. And the only thing I can do to this thing will, like, get at least 2 of you.
I mean,
Oh, because it's area
Can you
effect.
do like a mass
I was
cure
gonna
wounds
say, like,
situation?
throwing some heals around would be a good idea
If
for the.
if I do the three action heal, I'm healing the sand thing.
No, you aren't.
Isn't that what it says? It says any creature.
Okay, again, I'm gonna override that
Okay.
because it has to be willing, and this thing doesn't want to be healed by your like filthy heals, right?
Okay.
Now, there's
Okay.
got to be something built in there that you know where you can designate.
Okay.
So that
Then
would be
I'm
a shitty
going.
spell.
Yeah,
Target
honestly, I always
everybody.
need stuff like that. I'm so glad. Like, I like that ruling.
Yeah, no, that's a shitty spell.
And
Just
it's
keep in mind, folks, that should the shoe be on the other foot, the evil cultists or whatever could then heal themselves and deny us. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. That is logical.
Sure.
Because why would you heal your opponent? You know.
Right, that actually
Right.
makes more sense.
Take that risk, right?
Themselves. I
chat?
don't want any part of that.
Yeah, I am okay with that rule. You know, working against us as well as for us. Like, I think that's only fair.
Let
Okay.
me make sure I read this again. 3 does not get the +8. Okay, so it's just the D8.
So what?
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Each like thing of the heal does a little something different. Like the first one, I have to touch someone and I heal just the one person. The second one, I heal someone within 30 feet and they also get a
bonus.
+8.
Right.
And then the third one is within 30 feet. I can anybody within 30 feet, and it looks like it's just a D8. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it's just
roll.
the D8.
So you're gonna do the second one, which is
No,
The
the
she's
third
D8.
one.
doing the third one,
Well, the
which is going to
D8
heal
plus,
everyone. And
yeah, but the D8 plus 8 heals everyone.
Is
within.
one person. No.
but it's it's only one person. The
Oh.
third the 3 action level of the spell just heals a bunch of people like crammed together.
All right, so roll the D8 then.
Wow.
I mean,
Sweet.
Oh,
Everyone
you
gets
know.
a 2.
It's 2 more hit points than I had a moment ago. I mean,
I'll take
know.
it. Yeah,
yeah,
I have 3 instead of 1. Like, I'm alright with that.
that sucks.
tripled your health.
Saudi?
Why didn't it say that I did it?
It did.
No, it didn't take my spell away. So I'm just gonna write a note, I guess.
Well, and deselect the bubble. Saudi?
Yes.
It turns to you.
Of course it does.
It slams its fist down on you. You shall not pass.
All the death.
It hits you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You take 37 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It smashes you into the ground with one hit.
Bonk.
Why doesn't it say I'm dying?
It does on my
Why
screen.
am I still green?
I'm saying you got deleted, basically.
What is your what's your AC?
18?
Okay. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, it's going after Sam now.
All
Sam?
right. Well, goodbye.
Been real fun.
Yeah.
Slams the fist down on you. It hits.
Yeah, I see. You rolled a critical again.
Great.
All right.
Sam goes down.
Okay.
Sam, make me a
All right.
death save.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
You made it.
God.
Oh,
Eat it.
You made it.
Okay, cool.
Cat bad. What you gonna do? Save the
There's
party.
what? There's not a whole hell of a lot I can do.
Whack it.
First off, Elvira is close enough. So,
We need to kill this thing.
but I need you to not die.
I've got something to sort myself. Appreciate it.
I need you to not die because this thing is testing. And now,
So that what healed 6 points? Oh, okay. I see it.
now I have to deselect Elvira, reselect Sand Sentry, and attack.
oops.
That hits.
Woo!
End it.
Good hit.
Oh,
Yes.
Jenny comes in,
Yes.
drops it.
Just in the nick of time, too.
Holy shnikes.
Close one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
I think that's
intense.
probably the toughest fight we've had. We've had like near misses on like
That was tough.
That like
individual
killed
levels,
other
but
things.
like this is almost like a wipe. This is almost everyone dead.
It's down.
Chat, sometimes as a DM, you got to do stuff like that. That's what I do.
I actually have one.
All right. So here's the deal. We are pretty much at the end of our session here. So I think this is a good point to pause. You guys
Okay.
are all jacked up. Visati and Blaze are unconscious on the ground. Ilavara...
But not dying.
Yes, you're not dying. Actually, Visati, make me a death save. Just for dramatic sake. Okay. So you guys save. When we come back, you're going to need to come back from some significant damage.
We'll just have some Healy tea. It's fine.
Yeah. Some forced Healy tea. Okay, awesome. Hang tight, guys. Let me say goodbye to chat, and I'll be back with you, okay? Okay, chat. Holy smokes. Yeah, so as a DM, sometimes when they're just not doing as well as you were hoping, like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of, like, total party kills. I've done it before, but that's just such a bummer to, you know, like, just start wasting people. They weren't doing the damage on this thing that they needed to, so, yeah, I stripped, what was it, about 20 or 30 hit points off of it to let them come in for the big victorious win. But hey, it made a fun time for them to narrowly miss death. Thank you all for joining. It was super fun. And we will see you next week. I will post up if we're going to have a Friday stream, if I can get stuff lined up for that. But as of now, expect our next stream to be Saturday with the Fated Chosen at 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? Hey, thank you all for joining us. You guys all have an awesome day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye.